welcome back. Today we are finishing up for Colossians chapter 1, looking through just these ideas of Christ and how we are to think about Him and who we are in connection to that, to who He is. That is, so Colossians 1:20 is today's thought. And so first of all, we got to kind of back up even to 1:19, because it was, for God was pleased to have His fullness dwell in the Son, right? So fullness, full deity, it's in the last episode, the last driving thought, was in the Son. So because of that, and the fullness was, God's fullness was to dwell in the Son, and through the Son, Him, Jesus, to reconcile all things to Himself by making peace through the blood of His cross, again, the cross of Jesus, through Him, whether things on earth or in heaven. And so we look at this, and it's kind of like, what's really going on here? All right. The bottom line is this: Christ reconciles us. He reconciles through the cross. It is His blood shed that covers us, that brings us into this right standing now with God and His purity, His righteousness. And the thing is, though, it's only reconciled if it is under the blood, much like at the Exodus, when they spread the blood of the lamb on the doorposts when the Israelites were leaving Egypt in Exodus. It was only in effect to those who were under the blood. So if you were not under the blood, you were not saved. You were not reconciled, if you will. Much in the same way, if you are living outside of Christ, reconciliation is not for you until you are living under Christ, because it is by His blood, through His blood, through His shed blood on the cross, that we are reconciled. Because we are reconciled to God's righteousness, not our own. We are reconciled to Him. We are made right with Him. We are in a now right legal standing, actually just made that way, right? So it's like a legal standing of we are in right, proper relationship under the blood of Christ. And it's us to Him. It's not Him reconciling Himself to us. There's nothing He has to change in order for us to be in relationship with Him. We have to change who we are and our standing to be in relationship with Him. Again, all of this is looped together in things are reconciled to the righteousness of Christ through His shed blood on the cross when you live in this way. And again, it gets kind of frustrating sometimes, even kind of try to word this in these ways sometimes, but the bottom line is this: it is only through Christ that we are reconciled, that we are brought back into this right standing with God. And it's that hope that I want you all to have. And we can continue to press the nuance of how this all plays out and what these things mean as we just keep journeying and going through all of this stuff together. But I just want to encourage you, again, go back, look at these verses, figure out what they're saying, spend some time in Colossians, just recognizing what's going on in there. So I hope that you get from this that it is Christ who reconciles us. It is a right standing we have now in relationship with Him. Again, appreciate you guys. Take care. Have a blessed day. Bye.